It's not my fault I was late, okay? YouTube wouldn't let me hit the go live button. It's not my fault. That's not my fault. Also, I realized as soon as I hit start streaming, I didn't plug in the Ethernet cable, but we're holding steady for now, so it's probably fine. We're good. I'm a great streamer. The pro 10 out of 10 streamer. Swishers agrees. Pro streamer, that's what I am, pro streamer. Happy almost New Year. Hello. This is a chat right there. Epic. So, who's here? Everybody better be here. And I'm everywhere. I'm traveling. Well, that would have been better if it had worked. I'm stealing access to somebody else's live stream in New York right now. Incredible advertisements they're getting there. Whatever. Get me out of here. Hello. Yeah, as promised, you get the torso. It's my torso, everybody. Yeah, I didn't think I would do it, but you know, last torso appearance of the year, and maybe for quite a while. Like, my birthday isn't until June. It's just, I don't have a lot of excuse to show these guns off, you know? You know, I don't think this shirt really needs buttons on the sleeves. It's just kind of killing the vibe. Oh, thank you, Brody, for the $2. Older Womanati was terrifyingly great. Yeah, that was a commish. That was commissioned. At least I think it was. Yeah, somebody asked me to do that. We ever get the face reveal? I bet you're pretty. Don't you go making any promises. Face reveal at 100K. That's what I'm talking about. I have to make sure that my legacy is secure. Because I'm the sum of all averages. Is a blahash for straight people. I'm not straight. I'm vague. I'm some flavor of something. Don't worry about it. Think we'll see your face next year? Probably not. Not to part the curtain too much. Don't wanna blow all your hopes for the new year, but I get like 1,000 subscribers a month, less than that even. So it's gonna be a while. Oh, thank you, TJ Tharp. Thank you for the super chat, the $2. I have a beautiful torso. Thank you. So, it's a lot. I'm putting work into it. I've been doing a lot of Miku boxing. You know, I was looking up Japanese footage of that game, and you know, in the English version, the hit reacts are perfect and okay, and in Japan, it's just and good. Oh, thank you, Carson Pinto, for being a real faker for 11 months. Thank you. And Fishy Bee, thank you for coming back to being a faker. Oh my god, Elsie. Elsie, you're crazy.
Talented, brilliant, incredible.
Oh my god.
Show-stopping, spectacular.
Merry belated Christmas.
They sent you something to pretend this was inside. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. Is fish abuse? What do you mean? He loves it. Thomas, can you shut the fuck up about Monster Hunter Wilds, please? We're trying to celebrate the New Year. Is this not enough monster for you? I could hunt it. Here. Here. Here's your Monster Hunter. He's dead now. I might want to screen share a special. Okay, hold on. Fishcoon didn't deserve that. Nobody deserves anything. That's how it is. I'm sorry I didn't greet everyone this stream, but there's a lot of you. Yeah, but what'd you send me? Is that like on email? Is that on my phone? Oh, it's on Tumblr. Well, I'll look it up on the computer. Just make it easier on myself. Well, thank you, Michael Couch, for becoming a real faker. You get the badges. That's core of my comfort character. I'm so sorry. I'm a bad streamer. I've ruined everything. Starting the year off great with COVID. Oh, I'm so sorry, Carson Pinto. It slides. Like playground slides. But getting classic with this. $69 chat members. Yeah, that checks out. Hold on. I'm on tumblr.com. I'm making a call out post on my tumblr.com. Oh, it's a Google Docs. You're gonna have to give me a minute. I didn't plan for this. Ah, it's my way. Guys, it's my way. Guys, I put my way. Is it gonna be more of Serial Killer GF? That was kind of a one-off. That was a Christmas event. See you next year. Planning on going to bed early. I kept getting comments like this. Everyone's like, I could watch you, but I would rather sleep. And I'm like, are we all old as shit now? Like, I know I am, but is everybody just really conking out for New Year's? I know 2025 is, I'm not ready for it. It fucking sucks, but man, everybody just really just goes to bed at a regular time. It means the clock changeover means nothing to you. That's crazy. You guys are crazy. Not old, just sick. Okay, I can understand being sick, but still. It's New Year's. Like, even if you don't drink, sometimes I get like a wine glass of orange juice. Or maybe milk. It's like a chalice, possibly. Yeah, I'm gonna load up the thing. It's just chat is very busy right now. Goodbye, Fishy Me. Used to think you were red from overly sarcastic. Wow. High praise, but I'm not as good as her. I can't draw that well. Yeah, she was playing Skyrim for charity. Hater behavior. I can give you a heads up without spoiling it. It's spoilers. It's a Maui. Where'd y'all get that photo of him?
You're a real faker? That's so...
Oh, thank you, Zakinator, for being a real faker for 41 months. That's so long. Have I seen the third Sonic movie? No, I haven't yet. No spoilers. I think I want to go to the theater in January. Do it a double feature with Nosferatu. I think it'll be good. I have to do this in like studio mode or something. You gotta give me a second. I have to add like a new window capture and shit. And it's everything. It's my life. It's my life. It never ends. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on a second. I think I'm doing this wrong. Okay. Okay. Don't worry, I didn't look at it. I was just making sure of something. Don't worry. believe Eggman didn't call him a bitch-ass motherfucker. I mean, no spoilers. Do not tell me if he's come to make an announcement. I mean, probably not, right? Because if Eggman had said, "I've come to make an announcement," it would have been all over Tumblr. I would have never stopped hearing about it. I would have heard about it for my entire life. Okay, I'm not gonna make this take up the whole screen because I want to be the star. But hopefully this doesn't. Imagine if this is like a trap. Like, this Google Slides presentation just has like a doxing information at the end of it. You've just tricked me into doxing myself. The insanity. "2025 is the beginning of Generation Beta." Please don't tell me they're calling it that. It might look familiar. Yeah, I know that guy. That's Maui. That's Maui Ayase from OnStars. From my Stars ensemble, you see. Merry Christmas fake. This was the best edit I could do. Sorry. Better than any edit I was doing. Have you seen the shitty Santa hats I've been editing onto my thumbnails the past month? Let's go down one. Ambi. Yay. Thanks for all the content you've made and fun. Is it? Hold on. Is that not showing up right? Okay, no, it is. It was delayed. Thanks for all the content you made and fun moments this year. Merry Christmas. And remember to blow 2025's balls off. What? But she's doing that. The balls are coming off. We're both blowing the balls off. Respect. They are calling it that? God. Atomic Thomas. Oh, shit. Sorry. Fake, you are fabulous, awesome, amazing, salient, kittenish, marvel. Oh, I see. It's an acrostic. Endearing, remarkable. Had to use a different background because you wrote so much text. Come on, man. Keep it concise, please. My first discovery of your channel was before you even had 200 audios. I think the first audio I ever saw was either, yeah, okay, you listen. You found me at some point. I believe that my first audio, that any of your first audio from me should be a mysterious point in time. I should have just appeared at some point in your life and I'm a fixture. Stop texting me. I swear to fucking God. I'm in the middle of something. I should be mysterious. Good night, Eric Draven. Whatever the case, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. Turns out it was a world of imagination and creativity that's kept me hooked for years. I've been a real faker for 2 of those years now, and you best believe I'm going for the pink star and beyond. The ability to pay a girl with a soothing voice and unique personality to read anything I want at such affordable prices is a novelty that'll never wear off. Your existence is a miracle, and one of the few joys that is able to get me through such a harsh, cruel world. That's kind of brutal, man. Just keep doing your thing. It makes us all happy. Thank you. Okay. Dumb cat. I enjoy hearing your voice and listening to you talk, even if it's ranting. I enjoyed watching your channel. I always look for it, any device I get. Thank you for continuing your videos and still being active. You know, I'm not quitting. I'm not, like, I know, we've all been there. Like, so many ASMR channels just like, yo, I'm out. I'm done. Like, people with more subscribers than me are like, oh, I'm leaving to become a Benedictine monk. God. No, but they're just like, yeah, closing up shop. That's not me. That's not me. I'm here until they kill me. One of those mimetic SCPs. I'd love to be. Capybara! I don't know, he's in a different time zone. He might be asleep. Merry Christmas, Fake. Thanks for giving us 4 years of fakery. I hope you can enjoy your break. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you guys something I was doing today. Capybara, oh my god, there you are. Hey! Happy New Year! This stream is your first time seeing me? Oh my god. Like, first time ever witnessing fakery? We stan. Like, I hope you're not too overwhelmed by it. Jacob CV, Merry Christmas fake. I don't know if you'll actually be reading this on Christmas, so Merry Day if not. Yeah, I mean, the odds that I was gonna stream on Christmas, like, I know I'm an atheist, but that's still pretty low. The rest of my family is Christian.
So what you're
Oh,
saying
thank you,
is
Justin
that
James, for the
something is
$5.
tipsy, well, I'm down for it.
Collective
Anyway,
inciting
thanks
insight.
for 2024. Here's to starting off.
Yeah, man, we're all villains. Alex Gids 442, happy holidays, fake. Thanks for another great year of content, and thank you for hosting such a fun community. Keep it real, but not real. Fuck that guy. Yeah, you're right. Fuck that guy. I don't care if he's going to become Yowie. He's the worst. Thank you, though. You're a new subscriber. Oh, welcome, Carlos. Mangles. That dude's probably asleep. It's like 3 a.m. in England right now. Yo, purple guy, have a great New Year's and a Merry Christmas. Thank you, Mangles. Elsie. Hey, Fake, Merry belated Christmas. You're the best and it's always super fun to hang out with. Keep it up for 2025. Yeah. Fucking hell yeah. Is that TF2? Thank you. I think it was really stupid, but I had the inspiration, could not resist doing it. Are you gonna rickroll me? I'm a little bit scared to play that video. I don't want to get doxxed. Me when the gay people on my computer call me based. Oh, this is classic. These are like Ambi memes. Is it like... I'm sorry, I don't know what's going to happen if I play... I'm sure it's nothing bad that you put in this video, but I don't know how my computer's going to react when I play it, so... Hold on, I gotta put my headphones in. I'm really sorry. I'm gonna turn the screen off. I'll put it back on when I've confirmed. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a classic. Hold on. I'm gonna show it to you guys. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is a good one. Yeah, that's me playing Balatro every goddamn day. I've been playing a lot of it. I've like beaten gold, whatever the hell it is, on like at least 3 of the different like modes. I don't know. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Merry holidays, everybody. Super cool. I'm putting the headphones down there. Hell yeah, dude. We made it. Thank you all very much for the holiday wishes. Let's just take a quick second, see what's going on in New York. There's a new Captain America movie? Since fucking when? Whatever. I hate New York. It's so funny, actually. I've been there once. I'm trying to remember if I've been there twice. No, just the once, but I was like 12. We saw The Producers, the musical. Hold on, chat got stuck. What the hell just happened? Uh-oh. Yeah, my chat window just completely froze. What happened? Oh. Uh-oh, my entire dashboard just froze. You guys are gonna have to give me a second. This has happened before, don't worry. Well, you guys can see it, that's fine, but, I need, like, the chat window up so I can see any messages I missed. That's odd. Uh-oh. The page won't even refresh. Okay, Did one of the mods go on like a killing spree or something? This sucks. I'm gonna close Firefox and try again. Maybe just having too many tabs open was the problem. Get me back to my live dashboard. What the hell's going on? I'm sorry I can't see your comments or anything, like, bruh. Just trying to look at my live stream chat, man. What's your problem? Why are you trying to kill me, YouTube? Jeez. Okay, pop out chat so I can actually read that shit. So annoying. Why'd you do me like that? Irritating. Scuffed. Bad, even. What's happening in New York? Oh, I think they're advertising the military. Whatever. Anyway, here we go. What are you guys saying about me? Anyway, like, very good on the Christmas gift front. There we go. I can see you guys again. You need closure? About what, Holmes? You know what? I'll admit it. It's true. Swedish Fish Coon used to have a bit of a gambling addiction, but he's over it now. Because he's dead. I killed him with that pencil. Would mercury taste bitter or just like metal? I mean, I'm sure you can find out. There were plenty of, like, people back in the day who thought it would give you, like, powers if you drank it. Wasn't there, like, a Chinese emperor that was like, this mercury is gonna make me immortal? And then he died because of the mercury. Look, Thomas, I'm not making exceptions for anything. I'm just playing the games I want to play. You offer to buy me games that I don't want to play. It's as simple as that. It's you know, it's not very complicated. Also, if somebody buys me a game, I'm kind of like locked into that. Like, I have to finish it, and yeah. That's just the way it is. He was also buried with the mercury. Fabulous. I want to be buried with mercury. Am I finishing Splatoon? Never. I mean, that was purchased for me, sure. And I've played it a bunch, but the campaign's really boring. I don't understand the story at all. I just, like, whatever. Marina's not even there. There's not even any cute boys. Well, I'm sure the guy dressed in the Luigi costume. Man, I don't know where this guy is in New York, but it's nowhere near a Luigi costume. Oh my god, no. Oh no, it's the NYPD, run! Run! Ew, what the fuck is that? Oh my god. They've got that corner screen that does, like, the 3D effect. I didn't know they had that in New York. I thought that was only in Japan. Gross. Hate that. Hate that a lot. Baby sensory video like an ad. Real. I really, really gotta take the buttons off of these sleeves. Yeah, Swatch still exists. Look, there are people out there that are really into expensive watches. They hoist up the whole industry. I thought they only had that in Japan now. I mean, I'm not saying the cops in Japan are any better, but they're less likely to kill you, I guess. I don't know. Drinking from my fabulous glass that won't dox me. Non-reflective surface. Gotta love that. Cat was elected as mayor of Alaska. What do you think a mayor is? Genuinely don't care what happens to my body after I die. Okay. We won't be able to care. You'll be dead. That's how it works. Just start on early. Listen, it's the holidays. You start on anything you want whenever you want. Speaking of start on things you want, I want to show this off because I've been working on it like since yesterday and I've gotten pretty far. Super cool embroidery. My sister bought me the embroidery kit for Christmas and I've gotten started on it and it looks great. I'll admit the mushroom part, like this, I don't know if I did the stitching right on that, but it's pretty cool. I'm gonna finish it later. It's not as easy as cross stitching, but it does create more fantastical looking images, so yeah, pretty good. Why am I not with family and friends? Okay, 1, no friends. 2, my family's just gone. They're all gone. My sister went back home. She's having a New Year's party with her friends, because she has friends. And my parents just fucked off down south. They sent me a picture of themselves from what looked to be like a room full of old people. I bet they're having a great time. I probably wouldn't be if I was there, though. So we're doing a live stream. And it's worth it. It pays dividends. Elsie gave me $100. Worth it. Based. Epic, even. The same reason we're all not with family and friends. Yeah. It's a little bit telling that, like, the streams that get the most views are the New Year's Eve streams, you know? Not everybody has people they want to spend the holiday with. You insinuating that we aren't your friends? Hey. Swedish Fishkun says, no parasocial relationship. We're associates. You don't know me. Relax. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know. I forgot what I was gonna say. My friends are in relationships, so I'm free any big day. What, like, your friends don't do any parties on big days, even though they're in relationships? Sister's hanging out in the other room with her friends. Highlights my lack of friends a bit. I mean, you could go hang out with them. It's not against the law. Are you customers? You're my subscribers. Irrelevant, you're not even paying to be here. You can't ask if you're a customer when you're not even a member. You didn't pay me any money. It's 4 a.m. What are you doing up, man? This is for EST only. And, like, earlier if you want to. You know, earlier today I was watching, two Kansai ring in the new year. Those two guys, they weren't at parties or anything. They were just, like, on a Discord call on their YouTube channel with, like, 30 viewers ringing in the new year. Surprised Ambi's not there. It's like 4 a.m. Fagin, are you British? Amy's whack and shows up at like 5 a.m. all the time. Well, maybe she did go out for New Year's. 2025 is going to be the year of GTA 6 release date leaks or Switch 2. They're going to name it Switch 2, The Swatch. Speaking of, how's it going in NYC? Yeah, that Lion King advertisement, that's standard. It was raining like crazy there earlier. I don't know if it is now. You know, it always does. It does seem to rain a lot on New Year's Eve in New York, right? It's very rare that it ever snows. I'm the only one around my age. Everyone's older or younger than me.
You're a real faker?
I think Amy's the only one cool enough to go out and party on New Year's. Yeah. She's so popular. Oh, thank you, Andres, for being a real faker for 22 months. Yeah, great question. I actually did prepare for this. I have my resolutions list. I prepared this because there are things that I want to do in the new year. If I can just get it to come up and we're gonna move a thing on it, yeah. Heard you were considering raising the price of commissions. Is that true? I was considering raising the prices of my not safe for work audios because yen is really in the toilet, but nothing concrete yet. But thank you, biggest hardest, for the $5. I'm the highlight of your year. Thank you so much. Peace sign. That's my reaction to everything. Like, if you're ever wondering like what I'm doing with my limbs when I'm in VTuber mode, I'm just doing peace signs. Oh my god, thank you, John Turner, for the $49.99. In your opinion, who's the biggest hater in all of fiction? I'm totally blanking, actually. Just trying to think of the shows I've seen. It's not in all of fiction, but just off the top of my head, Kagami from Lucky Star. She's just a hater for no reason. Just like dissing all of Konata's dating sims and whatnot. Oh yeah, I just remembered this from before. Like the last time I was streaming, I mentioned that Konata's probably bi, and I just remembered she literally plays dating sims for guys. She's gay as hell. My girlfriend, she's a fictional character. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, every time something comes up, it's like, name a character from your favorite series. I completely blank, and I've never seen, like, any TV show ever. Why is chat moving so slow for me? Did it freeze again? It fucking froze again. What is going on? Bro. Can you please, like... come on. Just let me see what's going on. Can you get Looney Tunes back in action, please? Oh, you're making me mad. You are making me so mad. Ugh, hold on. Closing the friggin' tab again. This is ridiculous. I'm so mad. I, like, hate her. But she's my best friend. Okay. Slappy Squirrel from Animaniacs. Yeah. Okay, Can I pop out chat again? Seriously, this has never happened twice in one stream. It's gotta be because I'm running the frickin' New York video on the side. Is that still working? It's not. Yeah, what is this streaming in? It's not, I'm knocking that shit down to 360p. Oh no, that's terrible. 480. There. I mean, it's small on the screen anyway, so you guys aren't even gonna notice the low quality. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, sorry I keep falling off a chat. The hell? Good lord. My PC's haunted. It could be because I forgot to plug in the Ethernet cable. That was on my to-do list, totally forgot, but, I don't know, the kilobytes seem to be, like, keeping steady, so I don't know. Why are you referencing that? Why are you referencing AM? Anyway, these are my resolutions for the year. I wanted to tell you guys about this before the friggin' chat froze. What are we talking about? What? Are some of people in your comments, streams you remember, good or bad? I don't know. I remember people who show up a lot. Also, that guy that had, like, the Clash of Clans icon and donated a bunch of memberships, but in his currency, so they were, like, super cheap for some reason, and then he did another donation and then said he was never coming back, and then he never came back, so I remember that guy. Am is one of the biggest haters. Okay, yeah, that's true. Anyway, my resolutions. I've been planning this. It's true. It's for me. Sorry about the typing noises that are about to infect you. New Year's resolutions. For me, I'm putting this number one. Number one, lose 20 pounds. I'm serious about this. I'm fucking tired of it. I lost some weight before, gained like 7 pounds back. Sick of it. Like, I've bought some new articles of clothing like in my size, but because they're new and not like pre-worn by me, they're a little bit too tight and I'm not happy about it. So I'm going for it. Once again. Not buying Lose It Premium though. Every time I buy Lose It Premium, I completely lose like all desire to do it for some reason. It's like unlocking the extra features just makes me lazy. I have to intentionally use the shittiest version of Lose It possible with ads in order for me to lose weight. That's the only time it's ever worked. Look pretty skinny to me. I'm wearing a baggy shirt. You can't even like see how... You can't even see this. You don't even know. You don't know me. You don't know how much I'm jiggling. Anyway. We should start a fitness competition or something. I think Lose It, like, has groups like that where you can join challenges, but I haven't seen one in years. Do not phrase it like that. What? That's what happens. I'm unhappy with it. Let's Lose It. It's this ancient calorie counter app that I've been using since I was in, like, high school. And you might think that since I've been using it that long, it's not that effective. But trust me, every time I've seriously tried to lose weight, it has helped. Plus, unlike MyFitnessPal, the barcode scanner that lets you scan a barcode of a food product and automatically input the calories, that's free. That's a free service, unlike MyFitnessPal that charged you for it now. Would I recommend it? Yeah, sure. It's free, with really shitty ads now, but... Actually, right now they're doing their, like, New Year's promotion, so if you do want to get premium, you could probably get it for, like, $20. Not saying I recommend premium, though, because every time I've used it, I've fallen off massively. Wearing black and Swedish Fish Coon is taking most of the screen. Yeah, okay. Like, let's put Swedish Fish Coon down. Can you even witness my body? Also, my chest is getting too big. I hate that too. Every time I download a calorie counting app, I just lie to it. That's one of the things. Like, the apps can help, but you gotta be accountable to yourself. You're the only one who can do this for you. I know I sound like a lifestyle coach, but it's true. You gotta focus on this for yourself. As I want the new year to be a year of improvement for me. The issue is, well, I do want to exercise more, but in the new year, everybody's going to be crowding in the gym because, of course, resolutioners, like I'm not one, but every year the gym's crowded with resolutioners, so I'm just going to play Miku boxing, which is fine. Suspiciously chair-shaped fake. Yeah, seriously. I could weigh like 200 pounds right now. You'd have no idea. This is a good angle. Just have to wait until February. It's fine. I've got Miku boxing. And my Fitbit, a piece of shit, like, for some reason the battery started dying on it really fast, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to get a new one. But like a couple days ago, I plugged it back in and recharged it, and the battery's like acting like normal again, so I don't know what that was about. I don't really want to buy a new one. They're all so big. Yeah, that's another New Year's resolution that I'm sticking to. I know the steps counting thing, the pedometer, it doesn't really mean much in the long run, but this is to help me stay active. 10,000 steps a day. I might give myself a bit of leeway on that because if I get sick, that'll be really hard to maintain, but that's what I'm aiming for. That's really what I'm aiming for. What do you mean, holy moly? That's really easy. Like, I understand if you work an office job, that's hard to pull off, but I pace a lot. Like, I just walk around watching YouTube videos in my apartment. I hit that real easy. I hit it today. I do 12 to 15K a day at work. I'm going to be honest. I think the Fitbit is kind of inflating the numbers. And also when you do Miku boxing, like, you're supposed to sway back and forth on your feet and with the rhythm. So that's probably adding to it. But I still think that's a good goal to shoot for. Best way to hit 10K is just pace. Yeah, that's what I do. Listen, I want y'all to know. This is my confession, this is my coming out. I'm a pacer. I will walk around. Sometimes even in the middle of the night, I'm just like, I can't sleep. I'm just gonna pace around in the living room and maybe I'll be tired later. That's 5 miles working. I mean, that sounds pretty average. I could believe somebody walks 5 miles in a day. I believe that. I believe in you. It's my favorite Nightcore remix. Oh my god. Oh, I'm trying to remember. It's not Rockefeller Street. Lucky. You know that song that's like, I'm so lucky, lucky. That song. That one's good. Like, I could say Caramel Dancing, but that's Speedy Cake remix. Not the same thing. I know we're all weirdos. It's actually a symptom of ADHD. It could be. I'm not diagnosed for that. Oh, speaking of which, great news, everybody. Because I am disabled, the government, the federal government sent me a letter. They were like, yo, you may qualify for the Canadian dental plan or whatever it's called. And I went in on their website and I applied for it. And I thought it was going to take a really long time to get approved, or not get approved, or get told anything about it at all. But I got a letter in the mail the other day with like a card and everything, and they're like, congrats, you're on the plan now. Apparently I got approved like way earlier in December, but I didn't get the message about it because of the mail strike. That's sick, because I really need to get my teeth fixed. Like, that's another New Year's resolution, actually. Get teeth fixed. I need some fillings redone and some cavities filled. I've been putting it off because, you know, the holidays. But I think in January I'm gonna make that appointment. Did chat freeze again? It did. Fucking froze again. Why does this keep happening? Why are you doing this to me, man? No, it's not working. I'm closing Firefox entirely. Okay. Here we go. Reopening. Bringing back the New York City thing first. Okay, there we go. That's totally fine. Turn annotations off, please. OBS used to freeze up. Well, at least OBS isn't freezing up. That's good. And, go to YouTube Studio again, and please let me look at chat, for the love of God, Montresor. Please. You're ruining my entire vacation. My Christmas vacation. Irritating. You could become an adult with braces and we never know. I don't need braces. Well, I might, but you know. The thing about, like, the dental plan, like, it's not just like, it's not a total free-for-all. They're like, for big things like dental surgery and crowns, you gotta get pre-approved, which, fine, whatever. I am probably gonna need dental surgery for my final wisdom tooth, which is trying to kill me. Not really, but I'm really upset about it. My dentist was literally like, it's a good thing your mouth is so wide, because even though this tooth is impacted and is growing in fucking sideways, you got enough room for it, so unless it shows signs of having cavities, we're just gonna leave it. Happy early New Year, Moth. Your Firefox just crashed. Oh my god. It's another Y2K bug. We're fucked. Anyway, oh, now I've forgotten all my goals for the year. I could have sworn I had more than this, but I don't remember them. Oh, what was I gonna do? You guys tell me what you're gonna do in the new year and maybe I'll remember. I don't know. And, you know, Shinigami Eater streaming a Trouble in Terrorist Town. He was doing a lot of giveaways for shirts. Well, people would buy shirts and it would do a giveaway in the chat. And he was like, I really hope most of you winning are in the US. And I was like, oh. And then I stopped joining. I'm like, yeah, I don't want him to have to pay shipping prices for that. Clean your room more often, yeah. You're gonna get healthier? Based. Have dental screws that dig into my cheeks? Yeah. I think, like, unless you're legitimately unable... excuse me? Who the fuck do you think you are? Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, I think unless you're genuinely having trouble, like, eating, there's not really a reason to get, you know, your teeth straightened out. Healthier, read more. Yes, right. That reminds me. Okay, I don't remember what it is, but I think it is if chat could just get down there. Learn all of I don't remember the code for it, but like JP level 3. It's basically just like Japanese. So I finished the first 2 levels, which is level 5 and level 4. Well, I'm still memorizing those. That's for it's kanji. It's kanji. That's what it is. And it teaches you like Japanese vocabulary. It's split into different levels. I'm going to learn level 3, which has the first 2 have like 900 pieces of vocabulary combined, and then the next one has like 1,000 and something. I'm gonna learn it because it's the only way I can read Dojin. Like, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I want to learn Japanese so I can watch anime without subtitles, but the truth is most anime is subtitled, so I don't really need to know what it sounds like. But in order to read Dojin, I need to know how to read it. So, fuck pronunciation, fuck speaking it, I just want to be able to read it. GoFundMe link you put in. Yeah, okay, that like wore off or something, but it was for Huggernot's bottom surgery Kickstarter. Whenever you try to share the link, it gives you like a special link with numbers at the end of it, and I guess it wears off after a time. Not great. If we told you could find boy kissers in another galaxy, she would have been faster than light travel. Okay, it's not my fault. If The Vampire Dies in No Time had gotten like anyone to give a shit about it in the West, this wouldn't be an issue. I would be awash in fan art from people who speak English. Instead, I'm on Pixiv looking at Dojin samples that I cannot read. I find it very encouraging that the fandom is still active. Like, you look up the main ship, which is Ronaldo and Drawluke, and you'll find advertisements for dojins that are being sold at upcoming conventions next year. It's still active. It's an active fandom, and I need to know Japanese to enjoy it. Fake showing your fanatical side? It's the truth. Like, when it comes to learning Japanese, depending on what you want to get out of it, sometimes just like reading is more useful. If you want to play Japanese only video games and whatnot, you pretty much only need to know how to read it. Speaking it doesn't help. Every anime game that doesn't get translated has text boxes. You need to know how to read it more than you know how to speak it. My friend knows Japanese perfectly out of spite. He isn't really a big fan of anime or manga. I mean, you can just learn a language because you enjoy the culture. I mean, me, I am in it for the dojin, for the manga aspects. And maybe so I can read the untranslated chapter of The Vampire Dies in No Time. But, yeah. Learning Spanish to watch my novellas, that's valid too. There are people who learn Korean just to be able to watch K-dramas without subtitles, and those people are valid. Just like me, who's learning it so I can read more yaoi. Learning Italian to get the real Mario experience. I still haven't seen that movie. And it's because Chris Pratt is Mario, and I guess I'd just watch the Italian dub instead. But if I'll give that movie anything, I was thinking about this earlier today. Boiji got a second chance, gang. Because that was like a meme ship years ago that got some fan art on Tumblr for a hot minute, and then everybody forgot about it, and then the Mario movie trailer came out, and we were like, I saw that scene with Bowser doing that thing to Luigi's mustache, and I was like, ladies, we're back. I thought Chris Pratt did a good job. See, I can't judge because I didn't see the movie. I just don't like him. Yeah, what was that? That was some serious tension for a trailer moment. Yeah, no hetero explanation for that scene. I still haven't seen the movie, but there's so much fan art on Tumblr that's just like, yeah, it's like, Bowser's getting a little bit handsy. And I love that. Before I just loved it as a meme ship, and now it's like a legitimate pairing that people are into, and I'm happy. Thanks for doing that. Whoever made the Mario movie, was it Illumination? Who gives a shit? The hetero explanation, torture. Okay, so why are so many like guy on guy torture scenes like kind of like gay? Like James Bond did this too. Like, torturing someone is always going to be like a little bit sexual. I'll start with Metal Gear Solid. Wasn't he shirtless for that scene? Come on. I have friends who like yaoi, but you seem more involved. Okay, listen. It's not 2007 anymore. I'm not squeeing over every possible ship I see. I happen to enjoy BL cuz I like romance stories. Like, I like love stories, and also BL stories, they get to the point. A lot of straight romance stories just drag it out and it's boring, but with BL, they know we're there to see boys kissing, so they get to it. They know what I want to see, and they let me see it. If I'm looking for, like, hetero romances, like, there's, like, 30-season-long affairs, and they only admit it to each other, like, in the last 3 episodes. Like, bruh. If I want to read, like, short romance stories featuring a straight couple, it's always just gonna be porn. Like, they do make doujins like that are just short romances between men and women, but they're always just porn, because Slow Burn BL is nice too. Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest, most of them can't really, like, keep my attention long enough for that. I'm not following any long-running BL series. I just read random, like, one-shots or, like 5-chapter-long books that get translated and put on a website I'm probably not allowed to say the name of. I thought of uploading one of the doujins I translated poorly to that website, but it turns out you have to email it in like image form, not even PDF, and I was like, I'm not gonna bother with this. It is impressive though that people are willing to just like email in shit they've translated to this website, and it works, it runs. Oh, 30 minutes left to 2024. How's it going in New York City? Hold on, is that still working? Okay, hold on. Okay, people are just, yeah, it's sponsored by Planet Fitness again this year. Can I be honest? I'm not going to Planet Fitness. I mean, we have a gym in the building, but like, I know it's like $5 a month or whatever, but I'm not going to Planet Fitness. You cannot convince me. Also, you can't even hear any noise in the video. Like, they're literally just playing royalty-free music over it instead of the sound of New York. To be fair, it would probably sound like shit and like windy and whatever, but I don't know. Kind of killing the vibe. Oh, that's the ball up there. I can see it. Cool. Got your EST. What time is it where you are, Capybara? Assume for $5 a month the quality isn't very good. Well, I mean, it's not a good place to lose weight. I've heard so many stories about it. If you lift your weights and like grunt, it sets off an alarm called the lunk alarm. I don't know if that's still a thing anymore. And they have like a tub of Tootsie Rolls on the front desk, and once a month they have a pizza party. Lunk alarm mentioned. You're 1 hour behind, okay. Yeah, I don't know if they still do that. I've just heard stories about it. And, yeah. They have the monthly pizza parties or something like that. I don't know if that's still the case now, but I've heard that if you're homeless, that's a great gym to sign up for. Because it's 24 hours, you can use the showers, and they've got the food there. So, yeah. If you are currently experiencing homelessness, you might want to save up a few pennies and try to get that membership. And their lockers are too small to fit anything in. Yeah, so the idea is you're probably not going to be going there for like a serious workout where you're like really working up a sweat. It's just, you can go there. It's a gym that you're supposed to forget you have a membership to and never go to. I feel like their business model is mostly just like subscriptions people forgot about. There's a video where a guy dropped a pen on the ground and set off the lunk alarm. Yeah, so it's basically a gym where you have to be as quiet as a library. How is anybody expected to get any exercising done there? Like, you can't even, like, run on the treadmill really fast without setting that off. It's a gym where you're not supposed to gym, pretty much. You've once again decided not to upgrade your PC? Well, hey, I mean, it's really expensive. There's no need. I do gotta do something about the fans. Like, the new one is, like, kind of loud, but it's not any louder than the other 6 fans in there. I feel like I gotta do some, like, temperature testing. I feel like maybe I could remove 2 of those fans and it would be fine. Just ride high with only 4 fans? Could work. Where do you work out at the library-ass gym? I don't know, it's so weird. Like, you pay to go to this place, and then they shame you for making too much noise. It's bizarre. Seen the Minecraft allegations? Did somebody cheat in a speedrun? Set some spiders and snakes on you? Oh my god, yeah. Teaching Australian children to, like, check in their shoes before putting them on. Mojang did illegal? Oh my god. They do loot boxes? Completely forgotten what the rest of my resolutions were. I know I had more that I was thinking about today. But I guess if I do too many, I'm gonna fall off them, so maybe 4 is fine. Mention wanting more wall scrolls. I kinda do, but that's not really like a resolution for me. Violated the EULA. What does that even mean? The Geneva Convention. What? Okay, just because they might have put like a red cross on a health pack, that doesn't mean anything. That's a stupid rule anyway. Have you watched Spice and Wolf? I watched the first episode and I got tired of it. Oh, this stupid, like, goal set thing. It's like, hey, set a goal. We're just gonna have this in your face the whole time. They violated European business rules. Updated the EULA where they can seize your mods for profit and not notify the EULA change. Oh, they're going downtown. You can't play Minecraft in Europe anymore. I want to set a super chat goal. I'll set it for 30 minutes, so before the new year. I'll be in rare form in this one. You know how it is. Make super chat more fun with a goal. Not letting me set a goal. Please let me set this goal. It's not letting me start a goal again. Great, okay, never fucking mind. No goals. It says out of memory. That can't be me. Why don't you open up like what's it called? I always forget the name of it. You know, not control panel, the other thing. Guess I'm not getting any more super chats. Yeah, I guess YouTube doesn't want that money. Task Manager. Go into Task Manager and see what the fuck's up. It's not me. It's not my fault I'm based and cringe. Let's see what's happening in NYC, kids. A lot of shit's going down. Oh shit, somebody threw their thing. It's cool that you get those for free. Actually, earlier in the stream, I saw somebody like carrying a bunch of big bags of those to give out. Actually, you know, speaking of weight loss, that big long red strip screen up there, that big vertical one, I'm pretty sure that's showing a weight loss ad. Yeah, that's Weight Watchers. And it froze. Whatever. Is that your city in the corner? Sankatsu, are you in NYC? Are you in Times Square right now? Are you currently listening to Ryan Seacrest? I could have looked at, like, AP News' stream, but I didn't want to get copyright claimed. James using 43% of your memory. Okay, that's not on me. Turn the quality down or something. I'm not down there, not trying to get robbed. I mean, I do listen to a podcast, like, where the guys are all in New York, and they're just like, yeah, that's for tourists. Times Square is for tourists. They're like, going to Times Square for New Year's, that's a one and done. There's no real reason to be there. Like, you can't even, like, see the performances from most places. Like, let's just take a look. Like, yeah. Are there even any performances going on in this area? Can you even see shit? Probably can't even hear what's going on. It's like, what's the point? You just fucking hang out and take photos on your phone. Yeah, take pictures of all the tall buildings. Take a panoramic. Do it. And they're advertising Captain America again. Whatever. Do you think editors get annoyed at having to edit for vertical screens? To go downtown Los Angeles for Anime Expo. That was a slight nightmare. Oh, I actually did see a live stream of that back when Obey Me was still like active enough for them to send the guys out there. They sent all the voice actors from Obey Me to Anime Expo, and the two Kansai guys streamed themselves walking to the venue. Also, the guy who voices Mammon, he streamed himself walking to the venue, and you could hear protesters in the background. Not for Anime Expo, but I think it was just like a worker strike. You could hear the drums going off, and he was just dancing to it as he walked by. Fake is a girl? No. Is this like a reverse Mulan? Maybe we'll get Silk Song? Fucking impossible. Has Team Cherry, like, even posted anything anywhere? Do they even have social media? I bet they don't. Like, all they have is their website where they update, and they will not update ever. There's a bunch of religious protesters at Anime Expo. Oh my god. They have Twitter. Do they post anything? She made a period ASMR. No guy's gonna do that. I mean, a guy could. I could. If I were a guy, I could talk about periods. If I were a guy, I could have a period. Hello, cute doggy. Restream Hollow Knight? No, it's boring. I already did a period audio. Yeah, but if I was a guy. If I were a boy. That's a terrible song. Is that a Beyonce song? Because I was rewatching YMS's video on the Lion King remake, and like, why the hell was she in that movie? Is he ever gonna make a part 2 to that, by the way? It's been almost 3 years. Literally that meme of two guys in love with a pop idol and find out she's actually a girl and not a trap. Oh man. Face reveal in 2025, only if you subscribe. Only if a lot of people subscribe. I'm in a niche, unfortunately. We might not ever get there. One more fairy listener. I'm not adding make more part 2s to my resolutions. I know I'm gonna fail that. Me and 30,000 of my closest friends. Thank you, AP, for the $2. Well, we met the goal that I didn't make, so I'll do what I plan to do. Wow, that was really bad. I just can't get into Nyam mode when I'm not wearing the ears. Put part 1 in the title. I meant to follow it up. I really did. I meant to have a part 2. It's set up like a part 1. But I never wrote part 2 because I didn't know what to write. I might be a bit of a fool. I might be a bit bad at my job. Hey, somebody bought from me on Booth. Hey, I just realized I'm wasting a valuable advertising opportunity. Turn the resolution off so you can see my link. What are you guys doing not buying my shit? Just buy them before I decide to put the prices up because fucking yen is so weak right now. It's so weak. You don't wanna? Whatever. That's not for you. Whatever. None of you understand. Put my resolutions back up. Gotta stay focused. What's the plan for part 2? I don't know, you just travel together. Whatever. Yeah, buy from your booth because then you'll see my Pixiv username. Okay. Oh my god! Pendeguin! Thank you for the $99.99. That was your first? Jesus. Thank you. You're a maniac, but thank you. 2025, the year of fake where I get my teeth fixed. Thank you so much. This is very generous of you. It's almost hard to believe. This way, stream on New Year's. The dividends. This'll pay dividends on New Year's Eve, Gordon. Hold on. I'm looking at images that I don't want you to see. Yep, my sister is celebrating New Year's with all of her friends. Wish I had some of those. Watch Half-Life VR with the AI self-aware, and then watch Breaking Bad VR with the AI, the whatever is self-aware. I can't believe it took Wayne a whole friggin' year to edit that out. It was... Yeah, the VOD was like 5 hours long. I don't care. It's just ridiculous that it took him that long to get it done. A full year. Over a year. Ridiculous. Anyway, somebody bought for me. What'd they buy? Doxing your order right now. Okay, not my best work, but I'll allow it. Like, I don't know who... Unlike Gumroad, I don't see who's buying what. I don't see, like, an email. I just get an order code, but I still judge what you guys buy. Are Mingles and Ambi not your friends? They're in England. It's almost 5 a.m. there. Realistically, I'm never going to be able to celebrate New Year's with them. Why are all my friends in England? I saw the Haydox archive. I did not. Ignore me. Adjusting my bra strap. It's fine. I didn't see his archive. I'm sure somebody's made one. I don't even remember what I followed him for. I guess he did game reviews and I like that, but I can't remember any of his videos. So, guess it doesn't matter. He didn't play those games anyway. Okay, bye, Joey. What about Elsie? Are we doing this again, man? What's Max lore? Do I know him? What, you talking about, like... Max, like White Cat Audios? Like... What? Yeah, Max, no. She goes by she, her pronouns these days. I don't know, she watched the streams, like, she watched a lot of my videos, she made some audios herself, and I just made her a mod, just 'cause. She doesn't show up very often, like... I make a joke that you were offended at the suggestion you were British. Oh. Stay offended. You're British. You're British. You're British. You're British. You're British. This is the new hypno kink. I hypnotize you into thinking you're British. Force Brit. What do you mean, ew? About the British? Thank you, Unknown6080. I have to ask, though, did you end your membership because I always said your name wrong? Fake is Canadian, that's like half British? How dare you? Hit. You're gonna watch the ball drop, but you can watch it here. Look, it's right there. In New York City. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of y'all are a little parasocial. You white as hell? Yeah, you know it. Well, I do have a blue light on in my room. I've got the, yeah. So, I don't know why I left that on. It was just for like some mood lighting. Don't worry about it. You're only finding this out now? Like, I'm sorry. Some of you are not my friends. I'm trying to keep it realistic. I'm not even that good of a person to be friends with, to be honest. I'm a bad communicator. It's not a big deal, Elsie. Look at the fish. You're British. The one Bone Lord 1000 post? I don't actually. I'm an idle YouTuber. I'm just any YouTuber. You know, the blue light was cutting off a bit of this this harsh redness on Swedish fish coons, so yeah. Like you're gonna get beaten by the fish. Just imagine me with like that meme bat face. Whack, 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 whack. I'm scared to hit the camera because I don't know what'll happen. Nobody wants to be anywhere right now, so people consider those who want to be friends with others weird. No, it's like weird because I'm just a person on a screen. There's a whole song about this. It was called Touch Tone Telephone. Probably nothing or it might fall off. I've got it on my second monitor. I move it down, and I move it down there, and I stick the camera on top of it. Touchstone Telephone was about, well, okay, it was about a conspiracy theorist who got obsessed with you know, like the radio host of, oh, what was it called, Coast to Coast or something, just like the host of a radio show that talks about conspiracies, and he's like, I try to call into your show every day to tell you about my conspiracy theories, and that was the point of the song. Cabinet Man was pretty based. It just happened. It took place on Christmas Eve. Look, Shadow the Hedgehog real-time fandub is based. You got tied up by the yandere? 5 minutes. Oh my god, this has happened so fast. Gosh. Should we flip over to NYC? See how it's going? And it's another Captain America ad. Are people even excited to see these movies anymore? Get out. I will say though, Elsie, thank you for the Christmas card. I still appreciate it. I'm just awkward. No. Okay. Makes you think people are parasocial. I don't have time to explain this now. We got 4 minutes to midnight. Quit watching after Endgame. I didn't even watch Endgame. Alright, goodbye, Elsie. Hope we don't get tied up again. Who are we leaving in 24? I guess Haydox. I don't know why I'm so hungry right now. It's almost midnight. But, you know, the live stream is probably going to be off time. Like, really? Oh, shit. They're showing my guy on the big screen. You can't see it because my resolutions are in the way. I'm pretty sure that's the guy. I literally said his name earlier and I can't remember it anymore. Ryan Seacrest. He was on the screen. That was him. Don't worry about it. That street sign in the corner there is doing a lot of work. As a tower, look, you can see the ball. I know it's small, but I don't care. We're doing this. Look, when the time comes, it's gonna have like the 10:9, but it might be a little bit late, so I'll open up the clock on my computer. Can't make the whole stream, but Happy New Year. It's in 2 minutes! Here you go, join your family downstairs. Okay, yeah. Wait a minute, you had family over and you're watching my stream? What are you doing? You know, in the new year, your resolution should be buying my audios. You must go to your family. Hold on, let me just open up the clock on my phone. It's so exciting, even though I don't want the new year to be here at all. 1 more minute. It's 1 more minute, guys. There's 1 more minute. It froze. There's 1 more minute, gang. Ryan Seacrest is on the scene. The stream is freezing. Okay, that's not me. That's just a shitty connection. That's fine. It's okay. We'll get to see the ball drop. Somehow. The connection's probably bad because everybody's streaming this right now. Oh, okay. No, they're letting loose the confetti. Oh, it's happening. Okay, theirs is behind. Hold on. I've got my own timer here. They're behind by like 15 seconds. Whatever. We'll look at it later. I'll count it down myself. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! We did it! Happy New Year! And the stream froze, so we're not gonna get to see the new... Come on, man. You got far enough in the stream you can't even show me the ball dropping. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hold on. And it froze. Most scuffed New Year of all time. Capybara, why? Capybara, please. Why $202? Are you insane? Last friend for a while, please let it be. You're scaring me. We can't even see New York. It's breaking. Happy New Year, everybody, and thank you, Capybara. Happy New Year to Capybara. Thank you so much. I can't even believe this. Oh my god. We made it. We survived. Happy New Year. With the Lion King advertisement. I'm shutting that off. It's scuffed as hell. That's that, folks. We made it. And I got all my resolutions written down. You know what? I forgot one. I'm putting this out there. Fixed sleep schedule. My God. I know this is ironic to say this after staying up till midnight, but I'm hoping to do an 11 to 7 sleep schedule, just for my own sanity. I'm hoping that works out. Don't know if it will. Don't stream until 1, you know, everyone wants to sleep. Don't tell me what to do. Do whatever I want. We're in 2025, which means that, Undertale's gonna be 10 years old soon. I'm fucking scared. Send me a Ko-fi letter. Thank you. You don't have to, but thank you. Why are they doing a movie about Simba's dad? I mean, apparently it made money. Looked stupid, though. Apparently he was adopted and he became king. Whatever. That's dumb. It's not that being adopted is dumb. It's just he was like, oh, your ancestors, all the kings of the past will be looking down on you, Simba. But he wasn't even related to those guys. Britain's on fire now. Normal. Still 2024? Well, I'm in the future, bitches. Scar was mad about that? Okay, yeah, just thinking about it too much because I rewatched the YMS video. Why the fuck does Scar look like that? Like, in the original movie, he still looked, like, kind of regal. But he had a scar on his face, but that was it. In the new one, he looks, like, mangy and, like, he has malnutrition or something. Why the fuck does he look like that? He's still technically royalty. Why does he look all fucked up? You're gonna hat me through the screen? Get away. Get away from me. Should make the effort to play Undertale. I don't get any of the references. I mean, the problem is you're probably gonna have to play it at least twice. But whatever. In print. I guess he could be. Maybe that's why Mufasa looks all strong and Scar looks all fucked up, because the royal family was inbreeding and then they adopted a new guy and then it reset everything. Way to go. They made Habsburgs in Lion King. I don't know. I didn't watch the remake and I didn't watch Mufasa. That's so dumb. Just imagine when the first movie came out, somebody said, "Oh yeah, they're going to make a movie about Mufasa." You wouldn't even believe it. Who gives a shit? Mufasa's entire point, his entire point is to be a good king and then die. He didn't need a backstory. The Lion King is just Hamlet, right? It'd be like giving the king from Hamlet a backstory. What are you doing? Man tries the ecosystem into the ground in like a decade. Yeah, how'd he pull that off? Scar's a lone male. He eats a lot less than a pride leader, as a harem of females hunting for him. Okay, that's fair, but he's still I don't know how the Lion King royal family works, but he's still technically a royal. He's second in line for the throne. So, I don't know. Yeah, he'd be skinnier, but he wouldn't look like he got hit by a car. He's so fucked up in the remake. Scar abolished the EPA. Scar's probably an incel. YMS calls him one in the review. How's it feel to be out of the awkward Christmas to New Year's window? We're not out of it. It's still the 1st. We still got the day off. I did have plans for the day off, but I did all my cleaning today. I even cleaned out my humidifier and stuff. I vacuumed. I did the laundry. I put away the dishes. We're in the awkward rest of the year period now. I'm so not ready. But then again, I'm really ready for it to not be winter. Fortunately, it's been about as rainy as it was in New York. Is that guy still alive? Yeah, no, chat is frozen. Yeah, I think the stream ended. Whatever. I don't care. Good night, Michael Couch. Mufasa probably tried to kill him more than once. Well, that's their backstory, right? Is that Mufasa had to fight Scar to become the leader. He mentions that. He's like, I never dream of challenging you again. So they fought. And from like a plot synopsis I found of like Mufasa, Scar betrayed Mufasa at one point before when they were younger, and yet for some reason he still like trusted him in the sequel. So I don't know what the fuck that was about. That sounds like NYC. It's the NYC walking show. I co-opted their stream, and they couldn't even keep it steady until the ball dropped. We didn't even get to see that. Way to go, man. Should have got like a streamer backpack or something. Hey, hold on a second. Hold on. Is Harrison Ford in the... Is that Harrison Ford? Is he in the new Captain America movie? Why? What's he doing there? Also, how are they still making Is Captain America, that Falcon guy now? Like, Falcon is Captain America and it's just him? Because in the new continuity, like, Steve Rogers isn't even, like, a hero anymore. He's just an old man. Maybe is that Harrison Ford, or is that just, like, old man Steve Rogers? He replaced a dead actor? Wow. Really awesome that they're willing to recast characters instead of just using AI. Pretty cool. Does Harrison Ford have any idea what he's doing at this point? Okay, I know he's old, but he was definitely just drunk. That was 100% just Harrison Ford drunk. Apparently he actually wanted to play this role. Well, I'm sure he's open to new acting opportunities. He probably doesn't need any more money. Like, the residuals from Star Wars and Indiana Jones, like, that's all fine. But, I'm pretty sure he can just, like, if he wants to be in any movie, he can just ask, right? He'd just be like, yeah, can I be in this movie? And people would say yes, because fucking Harrison Ford. What time is the stream ending? Whenever I want. Yeah. He quit caring. It was so fucking funny. It was like... He's like, no, we're never doing Star Wars again, and then he dies in the first one. And then he comes back as a Force ghost. That was so bad. They literally had him at a time when he wasn't too old to still play what's his face? Completely forget every Star Wars character's name. He wasn't too old to play him, and they wasted it entirely. The first movie wasn't even that bad, but then they were just like, oh yeah, third movie. It could have been good. But maybe not, it's Star Wars. Thank you, Jacob CV, for the $2. Han Solo? Yeah, that's his name. Not San Holo, that's a musician or something. Yeah, I didn't check the list. What's in the public domain right now? What's in the public domain? What's in the public domain of 2025? Is that Swedish Fish? Yeah, Swedish Fish Coon. You know it. We all know it. We all know him. Popeye is public domain now. Not the video game, though. This is the Wikipedia page. 2025 in public domain. Okay, so this is it in different countries. Huh. Following is a list of creators who works under the public domain in 2025. Okay, super cool. This is a great Wikipedia article. Why don't we look at this? I can just bring it up. Has Ford ever been a good actor? Yeah. Listen, I'm not the biggest Star Wars or Indiana Jones fan, but I can admit he's got a presence on screen. He's like a tough dude. He was good looking in the 70s. Like, he's fine. I believe him as a character. Two directors having a tug of war, slapping and smiting each other. Like, I don't understand the lack of planning. I get it with the original trilogy because they didn't even know it was gonna be a trilogy when they started, so yeah, there were different directors. But this Disney, they've done Marvel, and they've got everybody on the same page for at least like the first phase. Everything was interconnected. How did they not think, oh yeah, we're just gonna contract somebody to direct all three films, and they'll have a vision, and they'll just do the whole thing in their style? Why did they swap back and forth? What dumbass had that idea? It's almost as old as you. Yeah, classic. Oh, I'm a gilf. Old. I don't know how to act old. Good night, Primo Malzeno. Yeah, I don't get why they swapped directors. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, I'm gonna see if I can bring this up. Oh, that's way off. Let me just move some things around. Reframe some things. The public domain. Okay. That might be a little tall, actually. There we go. I'll turn off my resolutions for that. Okay, good night, Lily. I'm in the public domain? Yeah, technically. I guess I don't own myself. Alright. Not gonna make it? I mean, New Year's already happened, so goodbye, Conley. I know everybody's leaving, but I'm not tired yet, so... Like, most days I don't stream for an hour and a half anyway, so I'm gonna keep going. Whatever. Own yourself every time you stream. These are hilarious words coming from a guy who just sent me $200. Thanks, by the way. Okay, let's check this out. Check this out. 2025 in the public domain. When a work's copyright expires, it enters the public domain. The following is a list of creators who works enter the public domain in 2025. Since laws vary globally, the copyright status of some works are not uniform. Notable. List of operas by Franco Alfano. The Dawn of Islam. Whatever that is. Thank you, Gavin Strafacci, for being a real faker for 21 months. Yo. Happy New Year. Mickey Cartoons. Plain Crazy, The Galloping Gaucho, Steamboat Willie. Steamboat Willie was already in the public domain. If you're talking about the original Mickey cartoons, those have been in the public domain since last year. I literally watched Steamboat Willie at midnight last year. I was there. Gandalf. Or whatever. Ooh. Dracula? Oh, the stage play. Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about that. The Unloved Women. So, like, these are the works of, like, these particular dudes. Pfft, great photo, dude. You guys even see what I'm looking at? Oh, thank you, eating pancakes right now, for being a real faker for 28 months.
So
Played Here to Slay with my sister's friends. Fucking awesome. I'm glad you went to go hang out with them instead of just watching my stream. I know that's antithetical to my own business ends, but, you know, I'm happy for you. Popeye the Sailor Man is public domain now. Then what is that, like, store that sells workout supplements gonna do? Impossible, no woman. Yeah, all women are queens. This is ridiculous. This is a shitty list. Okay. The Falling Soldier. Dramatic. Wait, what is it? It's a black and white photograph. It's a photograph. Okay, yeah, great. Enrico Cavaccioli. That page does not exist, I guess. Gigi? It's a novella. The plot focuses on a young Parisian girl being groomed for a career as a courtesan in a relationship with a wealthy, cultured man named Gaston, who falls in love with her and eventually marries her. Oh. Okay, yeah. I get it. Finally. Public domain Gaston. Why are we looking up public domain stuff? Because a bunch of stuff became public domain at the beginning of the year, which is now 17 minutes ago. Whatever. It's a photo recaptured the exact moment where the guy was shot dead. Okay. Who the fuck owned the copyright for this almost 100-year-old photo of a guy being shot dead? Pretty brutal. For more crappy horror movies of stuff in the public domain. As always, I saw a Tumblr post that was talking about this, and they're like, literally give it time. They'll just make a quick, shitty horror movie as a cash grab, and then the good shit comes later. That's how it works. Painter, sculpture, mountains. Ooh, that's a nifty little painting. I'll be sure to use that in my next stream. This is from 1905. That should have entered the public domain a long time ago. This is ridiculous. Like, all this stuff entering the public domain is from like 100 fucking years ago. Burnt Child is a novel by Swedish author Stig Dagerman. Fabulous. Enrico Fermi. Wait, is that the guy from the Fermi Paradox? Yeah. Isn't that the guy? His publications are public domain now? Yo, sick. Blame Disney for that? Yeah, fuck them. Mickey's in the public domain, bitches. Octon Panzer? Uh-oh. What do you mean that wasn't public domain? That's from World War II. That's Nazi shit. How's that not public domain? Jack Harvey? A Dog's Love is a 1914 American short silent film, fantasy drama film with subtitles directed by Jack Harvey on his directorial debut. The film is about a dog who loses his best friend. Oh my god. We could watch that movie with the dog losing his best friend, who is a young girl who gets killed in a car accident. So movies have just been doing that forever, huh? Like, since 1914, they've just been having people tragically killed by cars, and yet people still keep using them. We gotta watch that. Poor Butterfly. It's a popular song. Was inspired. Okay. Interesting. Goodbye, Mr. Chips. It's the life of a school teacher, Mr. Chipping. It's been adapted into 2 feature films and 2 television presentations. Okay, so that's definitely about a guy dying, right? Like it's gonna be about his life as a school teacher and then he dies at the end, right? I'm gonna call that right now. I'm gonna call that right now. Frida Kahlo and the public. Oh shit! Really? Oh. I'm gonna be real. You probably weren't gonna get copyright claim for putting Frida Kahlo on your website, so that's good to know. Complete the compositions by Charles. The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari? Wow. That's old as shit. I didn't know that wasn't in the public domain. Yeah. That movie's weird as shit. We should watch that. My Belarusi? No. The state anthem of the Republic of Belarus, better known as We Belarusians. It's the national anthem of Belarus. What do you mean the national anthem of Belarus wasn't in the public domain until 2025? Please. A lot of companies also buy history footage to copyright strike documentaries and get the revenue from it. It was a big problem a few years ago. Yeah, or companies pretending that they own the rights to Nosferatu and copyright claiming me. Oh no. Okay. I mean, you never know, but that title isn't promising. Who copyrighted a national anthem? The guy who wrote it. Mikaz Klimkovich. Have to talk to your family. Happy New Year, capybara, goodbye. Yo, I do a lot of waving even when you guys can't see me. It's just, I'm a bit of a waver. Most Nazi works ain't in public domain because of book publishers. Oh my god. Company K? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Henry Matisse. Ooh, artsy. Hold on. Okay, sorry, I just get really paranoid that you guys could see my face for a second there. Stuart Webbs? Stuart Webbs is a fictional detective who appeared in a series of German films and serials during the silent era. Huh. Interesting. Who the fuck is Joe May? Guess we'll never know. It's like putting a group picture on your dating profile. Medallions? Okay. Don't know. Pele the Conqueror. Wow. Well, I guess I'll read that. A lot of this is utterly uninteresting. But if it leads to more public domain music, that would be very useful. Imagine in 100 years, I mean, if copyright hasn't been abolished by then, please. Imagine in 100 years people are like, oh my god, I'm waiting for this Skrillex song to become public domain so I can use it in my YouTube videos. Alan Turing? Oh, hey, what's this about? Turing's Proof. First published on 1936. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, all the people on this list died in 1954 because it's like the life plus 70 years. This is very tragic. We're seeing a lot of young deaths on this list. As proof is public domain, but like you probably could have just like found it pretty easily, so there you go. Man with a movie camera. Wait. That doesn't count. It's a building. What do you mean the building is in the public domain? Like the blueprints for it? So somebody else could make their own Chrysler building if they wanted to? Like, what do you mean the building's in the public domain? What's Man with a Movie Camera? Ooh, dramatic. Scopophobia warning. It's an experimental 1929 Soviet silent documentary film directed by Dziga Vertov. It's filmed by his brother Mikhail Kaufman. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you would get copyright claim for putting that on YouTube anyway. I don't think they're claiming that. Wait, hell? Huh. Well, hell's in Estonia. Isn't Charlie Chaplin going to be public domain soon? Oh, well, it's not on this list, so maybe next year. Laborer's Love? Oh, that one from China. Classic silent comedy short film produced in China during the Republican era. Means nothing to me. Which officially premiered 1922 at the Olympic Theater in Shanghai. Huh. Cool. All right, Mexico. I don't know any of these guys. Fernando. He's got paintings. India. The state song of the Indian Union Territory of Puducherry. Huh, okay, cool. Pyasa. 1957 Indian Hindi drama film directed and produced by Guru Dude. Stars. Yeah, okay, whatever. Alright, goodbye, Blue Beetle. Good luck with superhero shit or whatever you do. Wikipedia just puts photos out that don't give warnings for like spoilers or phobias. No time for that. Yeah. In most countries of Africa and Asia, as well as Belarus, Bolivia, and New Zealand, a work enters the public domain 50 years after the creator's death. Still too long. Belgium. Okay. I don't know any of these hoes. The Winged Girl of Knossos. It's a children's historical novel. It's based on Greek mythology. Actually, that could be interesting. I will be perusing this list later for script ideas. Girl with Wings. Never goes amiss. There are plenty of angel pick crews. Okay, so the US is a place where it's where the rule is 50 years. Interesting. Longest stream going for this time, however long I feel like. I mean, we still got super chats that are wearing off down there, so you know, gotta do what you gotta do. You guys can leave. I'm looking at the new publications. Wasn't the original year like 25 years after the creation? I mean, like, copyright law doesn't benefit anybody except the super rich. Like, smaller independent creators, like, they never get anything out of it. I think it should be as soon as you die, it's public domain. Like, there are people that are like, oh, but shouldn't the residuals go to the still living family? No. They didn't write that shit. They don't get the money from it. Fuck them. You die, goes public domain. Montego Bay? Huh. Okay, cool. Handbook of English Medieval Costume. Huh. An English medical doctor and collector, writer, and historian on costume and fashion. Wow, real Renaissance woman. She and her husband worked together not only on their medical practice, but on their collection and writing. Okay. I guess that's just like an old sewing manual on how to make medieval costumes. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe Bernadette Banner will be talking about her soon. Otherwise, there's no point in marrying the creative. Yeah, okay, yeah. Summer in the Gravel Pit. Hello? Maurice? What are you up to? Okay, New Zealand dude. Died. Duke Ellington discography? Huh. Who is Duke Ellington? American jazz pianist. Okay, cool. Dorothy Fields, The Way You Look Tonight? Huh. It won the Academy Award for Best Original Song 1936. Yo. There are a lot of like swing tunes, old jazz that is gonna be ripe for the picking. I don't know if I'll keep streaming until the super chat wears off, but like, come on, we gotta look at the public domain shit. Harriet the Spy? Huh. Why do I feel like I've heard of that? List of works by Georgette Heyer. Huh. She wrote Regency, romance, and detective fiction genres. Hey, kinda cool. Public domain stuff is oddly interesting. There's so many things that people have created in the world that you can just take now. Also, all this stuff is old as shit, so if I use it for inspiration for my audios, nobody's gonna accuse me of ripping off anything, because you've never heard of it. Oh, will the B movie be public domain? At least 100 years from now. Alright, good night, eating pancakes right now. The Wind on the Moon. A Story for Children, a fantasy novel by Eric Linklater. Wait, Eric Linklater, I know that name. Why do I know that name? Who the fuck are you? I guess he's just a writer guy. Public Opinion? It's a critical assessment of functional democratic government. Huh. Okay, cool. Celebrating Public Domain Day? Yeah, I'm figuring this shit out. Something interesting is happening. Goodbye, Mr. Chips is only 16,000 words long. I mean, I could read it, but why would you want me to? That sounds really boring. Does he die at the end? Tell me he dies at the end. I'm predicting that. I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. The Ashes of the Empire, Valley of the Dolls. Huh. Okay. One of the all-time best-selling fictional works in all publishing history? What do you mean? What is it about? Yo, stylin'. She was a novelist and actress? Holy shit. Hold on. I gotta know what this is if it's that big a deal. Can't even give me like a brief plot synopsis. Just tell me the whole fucking story.
What is your Earth of pizza?
What?
Making it from scratch.
Oh, thank you, Omega Makoto, for the $1.99. It's my favorite pizza. You know, like onions and meat and cheese. It doesn't really have a name. I'm not like a meat lovers kind of person. Hold on. I gotta show you guys this because I'm confused as shit right now. Okay, so this is this book. It's the book Valley of the Dolls, and I'm in popular culture. The tactical first-person shooter game, Ready or Not, in one of the levels involving a child's sexual abuse sting bears the name of the novel. What kind of fucking game is this? I feel like I would have heard of this. It follows the operations of a SWAT team in fictional America of Los Sueños. Why have I never heard of this? What the hell? Ready or Not is really fun. Okay. I believe you. Whatever. Back to the public domain. It's a really fucked up level. Okay. I've never even heard of this game. Countries with 80 plus years. Spain. What are you doing? You got plays from 80 years ago, well, or more than 100 years ago, that aren't public domain. Antonio Vidigain Garcia was really worth protecting that, huh? Yeah, what's going on in Canada right now? Wait, what are our laws? Similarly, Canada amended its Copyright Act in 2022 from a plus 50 law to a plus 70 law, coming into force on December 22nd. Okay. But it does not revive expired copyright. No more new Canadian authors will come out of copyright until January 2043. Fuck me. This is such bullshit. We literally made it worse. Fuck off. Fucking bullshit. I'm mad now. Fucking garbage. Anyway, anything interesting going on in the States? Under the Copyright Term Extension Act, books and other works published in 1929 and films released in 1929 will enter the public domain in 2025. Sound recordings that were published in 1924 will also enter the public domain. The characters Captain Easy, Horace Horsecollar. That's very interesting. That's a Disney character. What's good, dude? Tintin and Popeye the Sailor Man. I think Tintin's a bigger story than Popeye the Sailor Man. Like, who gives a shit about Popeye? Tintin's going public domain? That's a pretty big deal. That's a big deal to me. I bet the film rights are still owned by whoever made that movie, though. Weird game trailer. The fuck was that? Where they were doing mass murders. Wait, I do remember that. Is that the move? No, that's the video game where like it has a filter over it, so it looks like found footage. Hold on. I left my phone plugged in. Stop overcharging. That's like the photorealistic one, right? The one that like literally looks like found footage. Is that it? I think I saw that. I remember that. Are those racist crows in the public domain yet? Ugh, Dumbo isn't that old. Scared about what might happen to Tintin? What? It's not like somebody could make him any more racist than he already was. I don't actually know if Tintin was racist, but like it's an old ass comic from the 20s. I think he was getting up some racist shenanigans. I did not watch the animated Tintin movie. Regular cheese and tomato, but with prawns. I had a seafood pizza at Red Lobster once. It was terrible. Tintin wasn't racist, but there are probably some unfortunate stereotypes in there, right? Just gonna say. The first Marx Brothers movie is public domain. Oh, fabulous. The Cocoa Nuts. Sorry, I've been ignoring this. An American in Paris. Oh my god. The first recordings of Rhapsody in Blue. Beautiful. You only watch the movies? Yeah, don't read the comics then. Among popular songs that will enter the public domain in 2025 are Ain't Misbehavin', okay, Can't We Be Friends? Yeah. Honeysuckle Rose, yeah, you can keep that one. Guess I'll have to change my plan. Just you, just me. All the clouds will roll away. More than you know. Singing in the Rain. Nice. That's a good song. Stardust. I don't know that one. what is this thing called Love, with a song in my heart without a song. Man, song titles were just as generic back then, huh? But I guess that was sort of new. Unpublished works whose authors died in 1954 were onto the public domain in 2025. Okay, well, don't give me a list of those or anything. The Cocoa Nuts, the first film of the Marx Brothers. Okay. I guess it's just like a comedy film, right? So, whatever, they get up to shenanigans. Broadway Melody, the first musical film by MGM. Ugh, I'm getting the hiccups. Hold on. Oh God, I'm gonna die. Bad way to start the year. It's a 1929 American pre-code musical film. Wow. Say it with songs. The first all-talking film? Wow. So cool. Spite Marriage, Buster Keaton's final full-length feature as a director. Wow. Cool. On with the Show, the first sound film in color in 1929? Wow, yeah, it looks a little bit saucy, huh? Is that a... Did they make the first sound film in color a porno? Yeah, it would surprise me, you know. Open a root beer and falling off the deck? Oh my god. How could this happen? One of the first films with an all African American cast produced by a major studio. Ooh, Alfred Hitchcock's first sound film. When is Psycho hitting the public domain? Probably not for a while. But what about The Birds? Dynamite? Wow. A lot of like first time full sound films are hitting the public domain. Like, kind of kick ass. The first ever movie about the Titanic. Where? Which one? Because, like, I know they didn't call that shit. Okay, there it is, the Titanic. Yeah, I knew it. They couldn't just call it the Titanic. They had to call it Atlantic. Ugh, all movies back in the day were like that. I think I've seen that one, actually. I think I saw that in school. The Leviathan of all talkies. Brutal. I mean... By that point, when did the Titanic happen? Like, that wasn't even that long after, right? They probably had like first-hand accounts to make it as accurate as possible. Something like that. The controversial one. Yeah, that was back when it was weird to make movies out of tragedies. Like real-life tragedies where people actually died. Starting a proud American tradition of making movies out of stuff that you really shouldn't be making fucking movies out of. It's like I was watching Defunct Land's video on audio animatronics or some shit, and they were talking about how it was controversial to have Abe Lincoln as an animatronic puppet. And now it's just like, who gives a shit? They're making animatronics of presidents who are alive. Can't believe we had 9/11 movies 5 years later. I absolutely can. America was thirsting for that shit. They had to remind people why they were doing a war. It's propaganda. It's what it is. The Return of Sherlock Holmes, the first sound film to star the character of Sherlock Holmes. Was it like a sequel, or did they just call it that, like the Backstreet Boys are back? Okay, it's just named after the book. Cool. Gotta check that out. I mean, I've heard those are pretty good movies. What's happening? We're looking at what enters the public domain in 2025. A lot of good American films. First sound film to star the character Charlie Chan? Who the fuck is that? It's a fictional Honolulu police detective created by author Earl Biggers for a series of mystery novels. Huh. Benevolent and heroic Chan was conceived as an alternative to yellow peril stereotypes. Jesus. Well, that's nice. I'm glad somebody was like, yeah, we're gonna create a hero character so people stop being so fucking racist. More Disney loses of that mouse, the better. Yeah. Oh no. But then Fu Manchu. He's right there. Yeah, you try to fight it with Charlie Chan, but then fucking Fu Manchu is there. Yeah. Yeah, Charlie Chan should fight Fu Manchu. Bulldog Drummond? Who's that? Wow, just a lot of, like, old characters from the 30s I've never heard of. He's a First World War veteran who's fed up with a sedate lifestyle. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, if he's fed up with a sedate lifestyle, good news. There's another war coming. Ooh, the first French sound film, Les Trois Masques. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce French words at all. Les Trois Masques. I have no idea. Woman in the Moon? Yo. I've heard of Fritz Lang. Cool. What's Pandora's box? Die Bouche de Pandora. The film follows Lulu, a seductive young woman whose uninhibited nature brings ruin to herself and those who love her. Of course, it's. Well, I guess that was what Pandora's box originally was about. Like, oh, women causing such problems for everyone around them by doing things. Diary of a Lost Girl. Okay, that's just porn. That's just a porno. There's no way that's not just porn. Drifters? A documentary film about Britain's North Sea herring fishery. I think you were pretty safe to fuck with that prior to this. I don't think that's what the original myth was about. Pretty sure. I mean, the original myth was about them, like, inventing women so that she can open a box and lead mankind to ruin. I'm pretty sure that's what it was about. Look, there are different versions of the myth, surely. We'll never know which one is the original. But there's a lot of, like, oh yeah, Pandora is just, like, insatiably curious and she got tricked by the gods in opening a box. But in other versions, the gods literally made her to open that box. I could be wrong, though. I saw it in an OSP video. The god gives her the box and told her to never open it. Which could also be a story of, like, oh, women never listen. Look, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure there is a version of the myth where Pandora was just, like, the first woman that the gods created. I could be wrong. I'll admit that. I don't know a lot of things. Mercury also gave her the gift of curiosity, yeah. Yes, Mr. Chips dies in the end. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Mr. Chips dies in the end. I was right. Guess who was right? It was me. Fake. I'm fucking right. I knew everything. The only thing that remained in the box was hope. Yeah, to symbolize that mankind will always have hope, or something like that. Rain. Okay. Bizarre. Mysteries of the Chateau of Dice. Les mystères du Château de Dé. Sorry, French people. Depicts a pair of travelers setting off from Paris and traveling to the Villa Noailles, and here's... Huh. Okay, well that's cool. Hopefully I can find a copy of that on the film archive. Sound versions of the Mickey Mouse cartoons, The Galloping Gaucho. That's a weird name. And Plain Crazy. Awesome. We should watch those later. 1929 cartoons including The Carnival Kid, in which Mickey speaks his first words. Ooh, kind of a big deal. And the first Silly Symphony cartoons, including The Skeleton Dance. I've been seeing clips of that thing for years. In fact, I think I used it in a video once. I'm kind of surprised that it wasn't already public domain. The fucking Skeleton Dance, though. That's awesome. I love that. It's a great cartoon. Catwoman of the Moon ain't public domain until the 2050s. Okay. I'm sure we're safe. Some important literary works entering the public domain include A Farewell to Arms, The Magic Island, the first book to introduce the concept of a zombie. Maybe. I don't know about that. The Roman Hat Mystery, The Crime at Black Dudley. Well, that's kind of a big deal, I think. The first English translation of All Quiet on the Western Front. Okay, cool. Berlin in its original German. This is a lot of links. The Sound and Fury. Tarzan and the Lost Empire. Hey. Well, it's the 12th in the series, so that's not really new, but, you know. Whatever. Stealing that. Jack Pumpkinhead of Oz. Oh my god. Cool. I love a pumpkinhead. Let's keep making Oz completely public domain. Unfortunately, this does lead into the public domain cinematic universe at the end of Lies of P, and that sucks. Why the fuck was Dorothy there? And you know they didn't base it on the original book because her shoes were red. They took it from the movie. Still mad about that. Toad of Toad Hall? Hello? It's an actual toad. Oh, A.A. Milne. Right. Winnie the Pooh is public domain. Wait, Wind in the Willows? Where? Did I miss that? Oh, fuck. A Room of One's Own. Oh my god. Hey, thanks for being the inspiration for AO3. Love that. Where'd you see the Wind in the Willows? I missed that. Alright, good night, GT. Do world leaders even have copyright? Probably not. I mean, I watched Pitch Perfect 2, part of it, and Obama was in it. It's from Wind in the... Oh, it's the same guy. Okay. That's the same toad. I know about Wind in the Willows. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. I definitely remember reading The Wind in the Willows, but I don't remember anything about it. Important artwork centering the public domain. The treachery of images. It's not a pipe! This is not a pipe, is entering the public domain, my god. It's here. Even though people have been ripping that off for like ages. Cool though. I'm definitely gonna make use of that. Yeah, it's not a pipe. It's a drawing of a pipe. That's the bit. It's not a pipe. It's just a drawing. Salvador Dali's paintings, the great... Uh-oh. Okay, that could have gone worse. The Accommodations of Desire. Pretty cool. Upward? Interesting. This is a very surrealist era of paintings, I see. Chop Suey? Okay, yeah. Sold for $92 million. It's not that good. Founding of the Nation? Okay. Based on the myth of the Cave of the Sun Goddess. Okay, whatever. Cool. Strada Discano. Okay. First design of the Barcelona chair. Ooh, that is a pretty good chair, not gonna lie. They had a whole ass museum for Wind in the Willows. Oh my fucking god, that's awesome. Berlin coal carrier? Oh. Okay. Sucks for that guy. And that's it. Fabulous. Thank you so much, Wikipedia. There are so many movies we can watch now. Movies with sound. Movies that were being made with sound for the first time, they're entering the public domain, which sucks. It's like been 100 years. They should have been available sooner. Like, what do you mean the first sound film that Alfred Hitchcock ever made is only in public domain in fucking 2025? Who the hell was still making money off of that? Shut the fuck up. I love public domain day, but it also pisses me off. Like, what do you mean this was still being owned by somebody? What color are those nails? Purple. I'm a little bit nervous to show them off because, like, they might be a little bit reflective, but, yeah. There you go. Purple. I was thinking of going for some sparkles, but I went with purple. Best part of spending the day with my grandparents was going there for the day. Yo. Just a recurring trip to the Wind in the Willows Museum. Fucking awesome. Now should I try purple next time I paint them? Yeah, go for it. This, like, I don't know if this is like a good brand or anything. I didn't put like a top coat on. Just went for it. Swedish Fishkin, you're upside down. It's now 1 a.m. Alright, fine. I'm tired. I've looked at all the public domain things. Just make sure I don't have any, like, missed messages or anything. Oh wait, somebody supported me on coffee and I missed it. Hold on. I have to thank somebody. Need to sleep? Then go to sleep. I'm not stopping you. That's none of my business. What's full talking versus partial talking? I don't know. Who cares? Going to Kofi. Who the heck did what on here? Thank you, Alex Gids, for the $25. Happy New Year to what I thought was Fake's time zone. It's been 1 year since you started watching me. You found me on the New Year's Eve stream? Maniac. Alright, well, we're all tired. And one of my resolutions was to fix my sleep schedule. I'm aiming for 11 to 7. It's a regular time. You sleep 8 hours a night. Helps keep you on track for weight loss and whatever. I'm gonna lose that 20 pounds. You'll see. It's gonna happen. So many. That's like 5 things. I can do 5 things next year. I have the ability. Can't do one thing for the life of you. Just come up with one thing. Like, 1 year, my New Year's resolution was to not fall over for the whole year. Because it gets icy and I fall over, you know? I didn't fall over that whole year. I did it. You guys hold me to this. We're gonna come back to this, fucking 2026, Jesus Christ. And we're gonna see. We're just gonna see. If we're all still alive by then. I'm gonna, just let me see this. This is so hard to do, it's like mirrored. This. I'm doing this. Anyway, Happy New Year, and Happy New Year to Central Time. Good for you, Capybara. Thanks for coming back here. Yeah, your super chat still hasn't worn off. But, yeah. You should be with your family. Anyway, I'll thank everybody for the fan funding. Thank you, Brody. Thank you, TJ Tharp. Thank you, Carson Pinto. Fishy Me. Elsie Plays Civ. Thank you for the 100. Michael Couch. Sackinator. Justin James. Andres. Biggest Hardest. John Turner. AP. Pendeguin. Thank you for the generous donations. Jacob Sui. Gavin Serfacci. Eating pancakes right now. And Omega Makoto. And for some reason, Capybara is not on this list. It's probably because you're still up at the top there, but thank you again. Your mission for the new year. Destroy all copyright. Kill. I hit the screen. I'm gonna stop doing that. Okay, bye. See you later this year. Or next year, whatever. Yeah. I should like get a rig so I can like actually wave to you guys in my V2 remote, because I wave a lot. Goodbye.